Hi Pisces, and welcome to your Heart's Healing Tarot and Crystal reading. How I've been conducting this reading is a focus on three things. First thing, I kind of go through Pisces as an energy in general, talking about Pisces energy and how it can be imbalanced and what to do when it is imbalanced. Next thing I talk about is I pull 3 cards from the tarot deck and I go ahead and read those 3 cards, and then I look into the crystal, asking for messages that are helpful to healing for those Pisces. And of course this is going to be for Pisces moon, sun, or rising sign. And when we're talking about the heart's healing, I'm talking about different aspects. It doesn't always necessarily have to be within a love relationship or a committed relationship, but it is heart's healing first and foremost for ourselves. A lot of times we are holding baggage or negative energy from the past that doesn't allow us to experience true self-love or love. And if we're unable to experience true self-love, then we're unable to experience true love from another person or give true love to another person. So that is one of the things I want to look into, and I think is ultimately important when we talk about the heart's healing. In addition, we will get messages probably for those who are in a couple or had been through relationship breakups or difficult times, lost somebody, been cheated on, betrayed, and all those other things. But the main focus though is how can you move forward to heal from these difficult situations. So I'm going to go ahead and start with focusing on Pisces as an energy in general. What do they bring forth when they incarnate? What kind of energy does Pisces bring forth onto this earthly plane? And what happens when they're out of balance and how they can rebalance themselves, generally speaking. Again, this is a huge topic for me to cover in just a short video, but you know, I think just getting the ball rolling and getting everyone's mind thinking about these things can possibly help. So when we talk about Pisces, Pisces are our spiritual gurus of the zodiac sign. Some people would say Sagittarius too, but Pisces is a little bit different because Pisces spirituality is more internal, and they don't bring it out to the forefront so much as Sagittarius do. Pisces and Sagittarius are both ruled by the planet Jupiter, which have the same aspects. Pisceans are so, because they're a water sign, there's lots of depth to them emotionally, and a lot of times they need to reset their energy by pulling away from large amounts of people or different types of hectic energy, because Pisces absorbs it like a sponge, just as most water signs do. But out of all the water signs, Pisces, I think, is one of the most susceptible to do so. So Pisces, you know, when you are out of balance, obviously you cannot differentiate what is yours and what is the other. You tend to become one, almost like if you think of an octopus or a squid kind of floating through, and you know, kind of, I don't know, like plastering onto that energy, if that's an image that's coming through my head. So that's what happens with Pisces when they're out of balance. And what you need to do to make yourself in balance is you need to two things. You need to withdraw from situations and allow yourself to have that one-on-one time with yourself, and you need to self-nurture through feeding yourself properly. Is a big thing for Pisces. Your system is one of the most sensitive out of the entire zodiac. You need to take care of your environment around you, making sure things are decluttered and in place. And really what you want to look for is your opposite sign in your zodiac spectrum, which would be Virgo. So you want to bring forth lots of, Virgo is very, very, they have a critical eye to details. So you want to try to emulate some of those attention to details that you, when you're out of balance, Pisces. So no, you don't want to become quote unquote a Virgo. You want to just draw in some of their energy to help balance out your Piscean self. So you want to create order. You want to focus on health, spiritual health, emotional health, and physical health as well. And really balance yourself out and cleanse yourself from any sort of negative absorption that you've undergone, and staying away from toxins, drugs, alcohol is really important for Pisces, for all signs, but in particular Pisces are highly susceptible to addictions just because they get so immersed in their environment. So okay, moving on, I'm going to pull 3 cards for Pisces, asking the guides to send messages for heart's healing for Pisces. And this would be for the months of September all the way to December for 2017. Okay, so the first thing I get for you, Pisces, for a message for your heart's healing is the Queen of Water. And I feel that this, yes, is you, Pisces, but I'm also feeling that this is another water sign offering you, around you, or divinely guided to bring forth lots of healing. And it could be more than one person, because I'm feeling you, Pisces, in an environment where you're feeling love. And again, when we talk about Pisces absorbing, energy around them, this would be a positive situation where you are in an environment where there are positive people, like-minded people, and lots of loving, nurturing energy for you. And that's what you're absorbing. So you're providing it also to yourself. I also see that some of the difficult relationships that you've had in the past, this will help. And I mean from the past, because I do feel that Pisces bring forth lots of things from the past and difficult to let things go. Even if they think so, they've done it consciously. But I think a lot of it is subconscious that needs to be cleansed. And some things such as hypnosis, Reiki sessions, even just something as massage or meditation, or even just giving away charitably, sometimes can release some of those pains and toxins that we hold within us. I feel also that what this card is telling you, Pisces, that the love that you're offering to others and that you have offered, you need to turn inward. You need to give yourself that same, if not more, love in order for you to be able to give additional love and be balanced. Okay, that's what I'm getting with the Queen of Water. The next card I get is the 5 of Cups, and this is a card of regret, things not turning out the way you wanted, disappointment. But what you're being asked, Pisces, again, is not to get caught into those cups that turned over and were not fulfilling to you, but to really think about the other 2 cups that are standing upright. You don't want to cry over spilled milk, so to speak, is what the card says. And you're not seeing the opportunity in the situation. So many of you, Pisces, may have broken up with somebody that you loved, or may have lost somebody to a death. If you're in, if it was a family relationship, many of you Pisces may have lost a loved one also in the family, or unfortunately have been disappointed with certain aspects of the relationship within a family dynamic as well, or friend soul group. But again, I think whatever it is was definitely heartbreaking to you, Pisces, and you felt it to the core. I do see many of you Pisceans getting help on your own with this Queen of Water, but I feel that you have to, instead of looking to the other person to help cure you or to help heal you, Pisces, you're being asked to heal yourself first. You're being asked to do that self analysis, that self-healing, that self-love. 5 of Fire is the next one, and I do feel that, again, you, for the remainder of 2017, I feel you're kind of all over the place. I do feel you are setting off on the right path, but because you are still feeling susceptible of giving away too much of your energy and giving away too much of your power. So I am going to pull an additional clarification card, Pisces, for you. Okay, you get the 4 of Cups. You're being offered a blessing, absolutely. Things are not the way that you want it, which is clear. We get it. Some of you Pisces may be receiving a legal proceeding in your favor. I do feel that. I also feel that some of you may have had a divorce, a recent divorce that was challenging, and you had worry factors. And I think you were being drawn into this situation emotionally way too much. I think if any of you guys are within a relationship where there is, and I get the Justice card again for you, where there was a, you're waiting for a divorce from somebody else that you are with, you're waiting for them to get a divorce, it is going to happen towards the end of the 2017 or mid, the beginning of 2018. I do feel, though, you have to let some stuff go. You're not everything is going to go your way, Pisces. So I think the more you recognize that everything is going to go your way, and if you can distance yourself from whatever this situation is emotionally a little bit, I think that these warring factors, these competing goals that you're being drawn into, I feel you need to pull and really look at details of with a discerning eye. Look at what is yours and what isn't yours. What baggage belongs to you and what baggage belongs to somebody else. You don't want to, I feel some of you Pisces actually may be coupled with somebody who is in a bad divorce proceeding with their ex-spouse, and you are almost delving into that and becoming way too enmeshed in that whole thing. You have to let that person, I'm being compelled to tell you, you have to let that person do their own thing, and that's their battle to fight. You don't want to be involved in those conflicting goals, because really it's not your battle. I think your relationship with that person, with this these 2 extra cups and this blessing, I do feel that the love is there for you. You just need to not immerse yourself in that situation for many of you. And this could also work in a familiar experience, if there's some sort of divorce proceeding or some sort of a judgment against somebody in the family. Again, you need to decipher what is your stuff and what is somebody else's, and you don't want to get involved. You just cannot handle that emotionally, Pisces. You feel way too much is what I'm hearing. Okay, so when I look into the crystal ball and I ask for some messages, images for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So Pisces, I get for the animal totem, I'm getting a duck. Okay, I'm seeing the image of a duck. So look that up for an animal totem. What does that mean? The spiritual messages of a duck. Also, I saw some sort of an award coming to you, some sort of a recognition coming to you, which is really nice. I think that that's going to be very healing and beneficial to you. So once again, I think for you to heal your heart, number one is you have to recognize what is your stuff and what is another person's baggage, and not delve too deep into that. And second thing, just really emulate more of that structure that Virgo brings forth, kind to, bring that into your energy as well to help organize things and turn all of your help and healing internally as well. Don't forget who you are. Thank you so much, Pisces. I hope that this reading helps you. I do hope this message resonates with you in your situation. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate the time spent doing these videos for you guys. It's really a blessing to do so. I hope you are receiving benefits for it from them. If you would like something more specific, a specific reading, you can contact me via my email address that's listed. Thank you so much once again. Many blessings and peace sent your way from me to you for the remainder of 2017. Thanks. Bye-bye.